So the next thing I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be showing you how to reduce your cost if you are using a website. Okay, the former one we did was with seller. Now we just want to assume now that you're using a website, and I'm going to be showing you the process on a website. Whether you are selling a physical product or a digital product, I'm going to show you the whole process. So let's get it done. Now we're going to go to your Facebook, or you'll be wondering that I have a lot of Facebook and different kind of Facebook. It's my work. I help people to optimize their Facebook ad. Okay, so yes, this is it. So we go to the ad manager, and then if you want to run ad, is you optimize your pixel. You optimize your pixel. You optimize your pixel. So yeah, it's loading. It's loading actually. Now on this part, they said they've restricted the account, but we have another ad account that we are going to use for this. There's another ad account to use for this, and that is why we'll be, setting it up. Okay, yeah. So yes, we have this. Let me delete this one. So more like I'm starting from the scratch. So I want to show you the whole process. This particular ad that I'm showing you is something that you are going to be seeing it on your timeline soon, because I'll be running it directly. So I'm going to be showing you the whole process. Now, how do you reduce your cost per lead? Now, one of the things I told you to do, if you watch the former tutorial, is first and foremost, you go to your event manager. You want to go and work on your event first. It's very, very important you do this. It's very important. Okay, I don't like this low network. Okay. All right, so we are here. So yes, you go to this data set first. Go to this data set first. Now, you remember something. When we were working on the former one, where I show you how to use Seller to optimize your event manager, how to use Seller, you test the event, you do this. Now, this is a different thing. It's different entirely when you are using a website. It's different. It's different. Okay. So how is it different? How do you get started? Now, the first thing you do is you click on this add event. You talk about you use this. There's an existing integration, but no, set up a new integration, and then you click on this. Can you see? Now let me take you to the process again. You click on add event, you click on set up new integration, and then you click on metal pixel. Okay, this is entirely different. For this, you will have to manually add code to your website. Okay, you manually add code to your website. Now this is the code, so you copy this code. Now you go to your WordPress website. I assume that you know how to, you have access to the back end of your website. So yes, you go to your website. Now there is a plugin you will need to download. There's a plugin you need to download. Normally, they will tell you to download head and footer code. No, this is the best plugin to download. If you want to be able to optimize your website perfectly and get every event that is coming from it, this is the best plugin to download. The ones that you will download it will just be on your setting, this one, head and footer code, it doesn't work very well. This is the best. Now, this is the best because you can add this to each post, to each page. Now you will see what I mean now. So I'll go to my page. Now with that plugin, I can add different code to this page, another different code to this page. and that is why it is the best plugin to use. Unlike the former one that they were just that maybe your mentor will ask you to download, that you have to go to setting and then you can only put just one code on the head. It doesn't make sense. So this is the best. Now, I'm going to come to this. This is the page I want to use. This is the page I want to use for this ad. Okay, this is the website I want to use. Let me show you the website. So you can, let me open it on a new tab for you to see. So this is the page. Okay, this is the page. This is the website. So I'm going to come to this part where I am to edit, so that I can add the code. Now it's loading. Okay, so yeah, this is it. Then you come here, so you can see TikTok pixel code there. So I'm using this particular page to run TikTok ad, but I'm going to remove it for teaching's sake, and then I'll add my Facebook pixel code there. You can see my Facebook pixel code, it has been added. So I'm going to save it. We are going to check if it works later. Okay, so yeah, the next thing to do is to continue. Make sure this is turned on. Turn on automatic advanced matching. Turn it on. Done. So continue. So yeah, this is it all. Okay, but there's something to do. Okay, after adding that one, there's something else I need to add. And what's that? I need to add this code to my thank you page. You know, I explained the thank you page uses for you in the last section. So I need to add this to my thank you page again. So I'm going to go back to the page and I will add it to my thank you page. This is my thank you page. All right, so this is my thank you page. This is the page that people get to when they buy the product. That's the thank you page, the page people get to when they buy the product. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to add this event code there. It has to be here. Okay, the head. So yes, I've added it. So I've added it. Now I'll go back to my event manager. And from here, I can decide to test. I can decide to test from here. From here, I can decide to test. But I won't do that. This is what I will do instead. Okay, we can do that. Let's test events for you to know if the code was added properly. Let's test it. Let's test it. Now you click here, confirm that your event are set up properly. Then yes, you're going to test. There's more for us to do, but I'm going to be taking it one step at a time. Let's test if our events are added properly. Okay, so that's for the main page. So you can see, you go back. Okay, still loading. It's still loading. Still loading. It's not showing. Okay, it's showing. You can see this is it. Event receive page view. Okay, this is what we optimize this page for right now, because we have not added any optimization. We just added the code, no optimization. So it wrote page view. Unlike the one on seller, whereby it will show you everything, and that's because that one has been automatically optimized. It's a different thing entirely. But for this one, it just writes page view. Now let's come to this overview part. Let's come to this overview part. Now you click on add event. Let's use existing integration. Use existing integration. Click on MetaPixel. And then you add your website here, where you add that code. The place where you add that code, you will add it here. I hope you are following. Let me take it back again. You click on add event. Then you click on use existing integration. Then you click on MetaPixel, because you added MetaPixel. So your MetaPixel is showing active, which means your code is there. Okay, now what we are trying to do right now is we want to determine what Facebook to uh, we want to tell Facebook what to record. Okay, so you click on this place. Sorry, you paste the code, not the code. You paste the link of the website. Okay, you add event. You add event. You add event. Okay. Okay, it's loading. It's loading. Yeah, it's loaded now. It's loading. It's loading. So we want to optimize every button that is here. Every button. We want to optimize it. We want to tell Facebook what to do with this page. And we are tracking every single thing. Now, track new button. When people click on this button, what should Facebook record it as? Now, listen attentively. Let's assume if this is let's assume this is also, I'm taking you back to this place. Let's assume this is also a physical product. Whether it is a physical product or a digital product, anyone it is. Now, the difference between the physical and digital is that if it was a physical product website, what you are going to do is that you will collect people. There will be a form where people will click. Okay, in this form, people will fill in their details. But after filling in their details, they will click on submit. Now, that part that they click on submit, you can optimize that part here. You select an event and optimize that part. That part, maybe this is the button. Let's assume this is the button. You can optimize it as add to cart, just the same way it is on seller. Add it as add to cart. You don't need to include any value. Just optimize it as add to cart. That is the best way to do it. Some people, because somebody fill your form now doesn't mean they have bought the product. No, they have not bought the product. Now, the fact that somebody come to my website when I'm running ad and they click on get access now and they get redirected to where they will make payments. Does that mean that they have bought the product? No, they have not bought the product. A lot of people make the mistake of this place now. They will go and optimize it for purchase. Now, if you optimize this for purchase, you are going to be losing money because anytime somebody click this, Facebook will assume that they bought the product. I hope you get it right now. So Facebook will always assume that, oh, that means that they bought the product. So Facebook will charge you very well for this. They will charge you proper. So that's just it. Optimize your button for your landing page as add to cart. Every button people click on, just optimize it for add to cart. So you finish the setup. Finish setup. Finish. Skip. Perfect. Now you can go ahead to test it, but we are not testing it yet. There's another event that we want to add. And which event is that? That's the thank you page. The thank you page. So you come to this Vector Pixel, you click on it, then you look for the thank you page. Remember that we've added our We've added our code on this thank you page. So you paste the URL here, then you add the event. Now you add the event. Now, this thank you page, you can optimize the button for purchase. You know why? The reason is because the only way people can come to this page, in fact, you can decide not to even optimize this button. You can optimize the link. You can decide to optimize the link. You can click, okay, you can decide to either track the URL or you optimize the link. For me, I will advise you track the URL. You can see now I'm tracking the URL. Track the URL. Instead of optimizing the button, track the URL. The only way people can get access to this thank you page is after they have paid. So you can optimize this URL as purchase because it is when people have paid, that is when they get access, and that is when Facebook deducts your money, and that's the best thing for you. So yes, URL equals, as long, just instead of URL equals, you can say URL contains, but equals, because that's the exact page. So I told you, I said value is maybe the amount of the product, okay, the amount of the product. So it's not necessary. So this is it. So you are tracking this event using this URL. So anytime somebody enter this page, okay, anytime somebody enter this thank you page, Facebook assume that they have bought, and that's the correct thing, because they have bought, and that is how they are able to get access. It's more like an access page. So you click on confirm. Perfect. Look at this, purchase. So we optimize this page as purchase, optimized as purchase. Everything is perfect now. So we'll finish setup. Bam. So yeah, everything is perfectly. So you can decide to test. I don't want to start testing because of time. So now you come to this campaign. I don't want to start testing it all over again because of time. I don't want this to be too long. So come here. Good. So yeah. Now let's create campaign. Okay, let's create campaign. Everything I taught you in the first section, you also follow the same rules here. It's the same rules you're going to follow here. You click on sales. Even if you're selling physical products, you're selling digital products, just follow these same rules. Always use sales. If you want Facebook to show your ad to those that will take action immediately, use sales. I said maybe you want to just collect people information, but if you want people to buy immediately, use sales. Don't use lead. So yeah, let me let's say, so this offer is supposed to generate this amount of money every day, because the offer is 10,000 naira. So the offer is 10,000 naira. So optimizing it for 26. You can put anything for your campaign name. I just make sure my campaign name is details and it has goals attached to it. So the budget strategy is ad set budget. If you have watched the former stuff, I don't need to explain myself again. I believe you understand. So yeah, so let's move. We don't need to take a lot of time doing this because we've explained this in the former tutorial. So yeah, it's loading. It's loading. I think it's network on my end. Okay, so what will be your budget for me? So make sure your conversion is single website. Just the same thing we did there. Now we come to the main thing. This is the main thing. Very, very important. Maximize number of conversion. BAMS pixel, good. Now, so when you come to this place, when you come to this conversion event, as long as you've done all these things at the back end, okay, you don't need to create a conversion, you don't need to create a custom conversion again. As long as you've done everything that I ask you to do, you've added the thank you page at the back end, you don't need to create a custom conversion again. The reason is because if you create a custom conversion right now, you might not be able to get the purchase event, because this is a new ad account and it has not been used for anything purchased before. Okay, it has not optimized anything for purchase, so you will not get anything purchased. So you can just leave it at purchase. Don't create a custom conversion when you get here. Just choose purchase as long as you have optimized your pixel, so you are good to go. So that's just it. Basically, you choose your maybe your budget, and after choosing your budget, you come to your placement. You choose what is necessary in your placement. So I already taught you what is necessary. Just make sure you follow these pixel rules. So yes, this is it. So yeah, you click on next. So don't mind these campaign scores, everything. So just follow the same rules that I taught you in the former. Uh, so yeah, this is it. You don't have any problem. Next thing is now your website URL. My website URL is not thank you page. This is my website URL. I hope you understand this. Click on your website URL and then you add your creative, you add your copy, and then you publish. That's all. There's nothing so special. You just follow the same rules, but you make sure that when you come to this place, because of, sorry, let me put it up for you to see very well so you understand what I am saying here. When you come to this conversion event, just choose purchase. Choose purchase because from our back end, we have already optimized it. We've made sure this our URL, when people get there, it is thank you. Okay, so we've done it from the pixel code. We've used our URL here. Okay, it's a different thing from seller. It's a different thing from seller. So this is it. You don't have any issue. You set up your ad and boom, you are good to go. That's it. Very simple and straight to the point. Thank you. Well,